The fight for the top 4 just got a hell of a lot hotter. Yes, we're at the final stages of the IPL and things are starting to light up. Last night, RCB, last minute victory. Today, KKR, they stayed alive on the last ball. Punjab, they made a statement tonight, and according to me, LSG is pretty much out of this tournament. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Who am I? Now, before we go to the good, we always have to start at the bad. I'm sorry, I'm that kind of person where I like bad news first, good news last. Alright, LSG. I don't even know where to begin, to be honest. That fielding performance... Avish Khan. Let's start with this, because this is what it looked like. I mean, this guy has played for India. He's worn those colours. You have to have a little bit more pride when you go out into the field and you do the fielding. I mean, it's just... I look at stuff like that and I'm like, you know what, this team doesn't deserve to win. Then the very next over that he bowls, he goes for, I don't know, infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear, here we come. You think that, oh, I want to protect my body and like, I don't want to get hurt. But then karma gives you another one. And the next over you go for, like I just said, infinity and beyond. It's just... When you see stuff like that, you're like, this team does not deserve to win. And then you look at Punjab, the way that they came out to field, you know, like gazelles, because, I mean, it's Ricky Ponting's team. You know, Ricky Ponting is one of the best ever fielders that's ever played the game. Prop Simran, that drop catch from Nicky P. This guy goes on, he makes a third 50 in a row. Okay, this guy is in incredible form. Everybody's talking about Priyansh Arya. I know Ravichandran Ashwin was talking about Priyansh Arya. For me... Prop Simran is the man. He's getting them off to those fantastic starts. And today, Inglis came in before Shreyas Iyer, which I think I like that for Punjab because, you know, they're in a very good position. You know, you can experiment now. They've been experimenting in the right moments. And I'm going to talk about this because I'm going to tell you what I love about Punjab. Out of all the other teams, what I love the most about Punjab is that there is no set position for any player in that team. There's no, you're going to be bowling in the power play or you're going to be batting in this position, etc. Yeah, sometimes they failed, like that one match with Shashank Singh. But for the majority, I've loved what they're doing because they're playing the T20 game the way that I think it should be played. That is the reason why South Africa got into the World Cup final, is because we had no set plans. We only had plans for the situation. Okay, sometimes Marco Jansen bowls in the power play with Arshdeep Singh, sometimes he does not. Today, when there was a lot of swing on offer, was the perfect moment again to unleash, in my opinion, the best power play pair in terms of bowlers. Of course, they're two tall, left arm, fast, quick. Love it. Is there anything more? Is there anything that you can love more? Yeah, I know you love your lefty batters, but those left arm, tall swing bowlers... Sorry. What was I saying? Yes, they were amazing. They were amazing in the power play. They were destructive. They bowled in partnership and they killed the game. You know, you can't win the game in the power play, but you can most certainly lose it. And Arshdeep Singh, now people are talking about him being a test bowler all of a sudden. If you've followed me from the start on this YouTube page, you'll see that one of my first videos, probably one of my favorite videos, was about this very thing, Arshdeep Singh. If he was at the BGT, I think it would have been a different ballgame. But anyway, we're not talking about Test cricket now, we're talking about T20 cricket. Here's an interesting fact, guys. I love this fact. It's one of my friends, Abhishek. You've seen him on here. He's worked with me in one video. This is Nicholas Pooran's strike rate, average, stats, everything against fast bowlers in the IPL. Yeah, I don't really want to say anything. I want to be silent. I want you to look at this and look at it real hard. This guy is coming in at number 3, facing some of the best, the best fast bowlers in the world in the power play, and he just keeps on getting out. You see, this is the thing about LSG. They are not adapting to situations. They want to keep on putting him in at number 3, thinking that he's going to make this massive difference, but he's not, because he is extremely weak against fast bowling. Now, maybe if you send him in at number 4, you send somebody else in before him, he can come in against the spinners, which is actually something that he is good at. Okay, so for me, this T20 game is evolving more and more and more. It's not about batting at number 3 or number 5. Okay, the top 2 are obviously set, but the number 3, 4, 5, 6, in my opinion, should not be set. Today was a tailor-made game for a David Miller. Yes, I know he hasn't been in the best form, but imagine you sent him out at number 3. He could have time to build his innings. Now you send him in at number 6. I mean, it's tickets for LSG. I just think sometimes, and South Africa did the same thing in the Champions Trophy. I was begging for them to send in David Miller at number 3, number 4, just to be like, you know what, 380 to chase. Let's just send him in. Let's go guns a blazing. Let's be brave. Let's play brave cricket. But they didn't do it. And it's the same thing with LSG. They're not making these big, risky decisions to change the game for them. And now we have to move on to Punjab, who's a team that has been doing that. They've been doing it with their bowling, with their batting, because that's a Ricky Ponting kind of mode for you. I think Dharamshala is such a beautiful, the altitude, it's giving me a bit of like Centurion Wanderers. Well, obviously, you know what I think the most beautiful cricket ground in the world is. It's obviously Newlands. If you want to disagree with me, tell me why. Dharamshala is better than a Newlands. It is my dream to go to Dharamshala, by the way, but it's an amazing ground. I think it was very batting friendly, but at the same time it offered swing, bounce, pace. It felt like I was in South Africa for a few moments there. It was amazing. Up to the mic. No, I loved it. I love it when bowlers are in the game, really. And I just thought Punjab's entire game was just, from the start to the end, like the plans and everything that they had in order was just absolutely incredible. And so now DC, yes, we're going to have to play Punjab, we're going to have to play GT, we're going to have to play MI. Our fate is still very much in our own hands, but I think that tonight Punjab made a massive statement. Yeah, I thought LSG's fielding was terrible. I thought the bowling was wow. I thought I need to give a special mention to Akash Singh, because wow, that guy's a talent. The way he was swinging the ball up front, it was just beautiful to watch. I thought this was LSG's game, you know, with him bowling, and then here comes the best player of LSG, Mayank Yadav. Yeah, I thought he was incredible. He was amazing, but it's game on. I don't think that this top 4 is going to be decided up until the very last 3 or 4 games, really. Tonight was insane. I don't know, what were your highlights of the match?